Where was my mom in the crowd that had someone under 5?
Oh, me.
I feel you so much. Do you recognize this sound? This is the sound of having children under 5 years old. They're just little jerk fests, so I'm so glad you're here tonight. My name is Mimi Salonen. I am a stand-up comedian and a goddamn inspiration. Oh, you guys are gonna be so much fun. So much fun. This is my first show with Moms Unhinged though, and or Moms Demand, or am I at Moms Unhinged? Yeah, Moms Unhinged. I am unhinged and I demand action, okay? All right. Glad you're on board with that. No, and this is my first show with them. We sold out. Below us, we don't want to even talk about that place. Because we're at the Moxi now, folks. Yeah, give it up for the Moxi. Oh my gosh. And I've been really excited about today because in fact, when I submitted for Moms Unhinged and Andrea got back to me, I was like, I am so excited about this. Like, I have cult level excitement. Is this a cult? I don't want to get into a cult, but I want you to know I would follow you right now if this was a cult. I mean, you know how it is. But I do feel like this is a moment for me, and like all great comedians, start out the birthplace of comedy. What city is it? Greeley, Colorado. I love you. Thank you. I really like this energy. I love mom energy so much. Yeah, I am a strong and independent woman. Thank you. I just had to say it with this voice. It makes it so much better when you don't mean it, Yeah. No, I was kind of nervous about this morning, but my kids are excited. I have 2 kids. I have a 9-year-old and a, how old is she? 5-year-old. I do have a 9 and a 5-year-old. That's where my mind's at these days. Okay, I'm gonna make so many uncomfortable noises into this tonight, and thank you for being on this journey with me for it. Yes. So my kids are excited for me though, and so they wake up and it's like a big day, right? And they like run over to me, and my son gives me a little kiss, and he's like, "Mom, it's your big day." I was like, "Thanks, guys." And then my husband walked in, and he was like, "The dog shit on the carpet downstairs." I was like, "Absolutely." And then my son was like, "Mom, actually, I think I did throw up. I did throw up. I think it was like an hour ago. I think I threw up, Mom, so I don't think I can go to school." And then we discovered our outdoor cat had eaten a bunny. I mean, hello, bunny. I was like, "How dead is it, honey?" He's like, "I mean, it's not all the way, but it's pretty dead." I was like, "Dude." And so that bunny had to go to the Wildlife Rehabilitation Center because it wasn't all the way dead, you guys. Oh my gosh. And then after that, I realized that today was the deadline for the talent show, so I had to record my daughter doing a quick song, right? And then my husband looked at me and was like, "Hey, do you know anything about unions?" And then I had a meeting, or I had to have a call with my psychiatric appointment for the year so I can get my controlled substance of ADHD medication. And I found out there's a new rule that I can't have any THC in my body and get my ADHD medication. And then the bus came for school. Yeah. So I should have been worried about this set because I don't have any time to write anything down. My God. What are we drinking tonight, guys? Are we drinking tonight? We got vodkas. What else you got? What do you got there? Oh, Mike's. I love a seltzer. I'm very bougie about which seltzers I like, though. I only like the high noons. What do we got for seltzers, guys? High noons? White Claws only. You know it's going to be a rough night if everyone's drinking White Claws, right? You've been in that room before, right? How many years you been drinking Diet Coke for?
20.
20-year Diet Coke drinker! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I was just in Boulder and I ordered an artisanal limeade. And my sister was with me and she was like, "Can I get a Diet Coke?" And the guy was like, "Okay." And then they went and they brought me the drink, and with the artisanal limeade, they brought me a bamboo compostable straw. Isn't that sweet of them? What do you think they brought with that Diet Coke? Well, they sure did bring her a plastic straw, and actually they're now just spearing dead baby turtles onto the ends of them now, just to really put you in your place, you know. I have been to a Boulder playgroup before, which is its own experience, right? And it's very fun. I'm a bit hippy dippy myself, so it's good. But I was at this playgroup, and the kids were playing with glue. We were gluing arts and crafts stuff, right? And this one mom goes, "Oh my God, Jimmy's eating glue!" And this other mom from across the room just stands up and goes, "Is it gluten-free?" I was like, oh my God, what dimension am I in? But honestly, that mom that yelled out, "Is it gluten-free?" It's bullshit, right, guys? Like, it's a lot. But also, how much pressure are moms under that woman, upon seeing a baby eating glue, her first thought was, "Is it gluten-free?" We are having to think too much about things these days. It's so hard. Oh. My throat's very dry. All right. My daughter's very upset with the sound of my voice right now. She's like, because I was like, "Honey, I can't talk." I've been trying to save my voice. Like, I can't talk. And she's like, Mom, I know you can talk. Mom, I know you can talk. Stop doing that. Don't do that to me. And I'm like, "Honey, it just really hurts. And also, I think you gave me this." And she goes, "Oh, so now you're blaming me for it." This is 5 right now, you guys. It's not, I mean, I feel like we're at such a dynamic force field already that I'm like, oh, honey, we either kill each other or end up best friends, or I don't know. Put me in the home early, okay? That's what I want. Yeah, so I'm a mom, like I said. I just want to clarify. Is that my light, sunshine? No. Okay, don't worry. I know what's going on. I'm a comedian professional, okay? Don't forget it. Don't forget it, you guys. So when I was born, I was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis, a genetic and terminal condition. I was also born with 2 baby teeth, which is a lot of teeth for a baby, even for a mother to love. It's so many teeth on a newborn. I was very sick as an infant, and I was in the NICU, right? But I was also full term. Do you know what those full term babies look like in the NICU? Giants. My parents were ashamed to even look at me. They would like other parents would come in and they'd be like, whose baby is that? And my parents would be like, "Oh no, we got one of these ones over here. Really small, not the 2 teeth full term baby. Not ours. Definitely not ours." But I am the baby of the family, so I've got 2 older siblings. And as the baby of the family, you know that I have had it the hardest, right? For my siblings. Jokes for my siblings. They know. Anyone here with their sister or brother tonight, or sibling? No sisters in the audience? My God, I want to cry. Who here has a sister, though? Sister. That's the right energy, you guys. Who else gets like the weirdest version of themselves as when they get around their sister? I mean, I was a fully functional, normal adult, and my sister came to town, and I was like, like chasing her down Main Street. It's like, you gotta get out of this town. I can't be around this all the time. I have a reputation. Yeah, so I'm also a child of divorce at 18, and if I heard my child as a mom now describe themselves as a child of divorce, I would want to die. That is like not the right way to say that. So, but it does help you understand me a little bit more. So for the purpose of this, I'm gonna describe myself that way. So sorry, Mom and Dad. Well, Dad's dead now, but you probably needed to know that too. Yeah, and so I went to college. Where's my applause? God dang it. I have a bachelor's in business marketing. Where is my applause? Thank you. Thank you. So I went to college and I fell in love with a man. And at the ripe old age of 23 years old, being less than 1 year out of college and knowing him for only 1 year, I decided to get married to my Prince Charming, right? I'm sure you all know how that worked out, right? Actually, we're still together. He's quite a lovely man. Thank you. He's up there right now. Hi, honey. So we got married, and then, you know, the whole CF terminal illness thing, the oven doesn't bake the bread, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So we became adoptive parents and foster parents, and, you know, even as an adopted parent, you know, you really got to sign a lot of things that say you want to parent a child, right? You get involved in the system. They're like, would you take a child in a wheelchair? Would you take a child with this disability? Would you take a child with that disability? So you gotta fucking get real honest with yourself, right? Like you really do. And so we said yes to all of that. And yet still, I find myself going back to the classic. Now sing it with me, guys, if you know. This can be my last hurrah, so sing it with me. The one, the only, Reba McEntire. She married when she was 20, thought she did some living, now she's not so sure. She thought she'd something done, and there's a few more, and then she goes, is there life out there, so much she hasn't done? Is there life beyond her family and her home? She done what she did. Should she do what she dare? She doesn't want to leave. She's just wondering, is there life out there? All right, that's been my time for tonight. Thank you guys so much.